Good afternoon, NOSA community. Happy New Year. If I haven't gotten a chance to wish you a Happy New Year, I hope the new year is treating you well. So I'm jumping in now to share a couple of tips on Canva. So for those of us that have been in the game for a little bit of time, a lot of the resources we use are very similar or have a lot of similarities. So Canva's been around for some time, and recently they've had an update, an upgrade to some of the features that have really helped us as NOSAs to run our business. So I decided to go ahead and share. So that's why you see my screen versus me. And I just want to share three things that we've used that have helped us in our journey through being a small business owner, and hope that it can do the same for you. Like I said, they've gone probably the last 3 months and created a quite robust options as far as different stuff. And you can see most of that stuff here, like ID cards, videos, thumbnails, Instagram stories, calendar, portraits, um, whiteboards, like if you do any Zoom sessions and stuff like that, and stories. So they made some of the things that we work through on a day-to-day basis a little bit easier. But let's get started on the thing that we want to focus on today, which is docs, where we'll do some magic writing. Also text to image, which is really nice, and then also the bulk um, page creation piece. So you start there. So you start under your documents, and all you have to do is click on this plus sign, and they really simplified the process. So I deeply, deeply appreciate it. So what essentially is Magic Write is we use another platform at this time before this was out, which was called Writer, Rytr. And I've shared it with the group, and it's very similar. So it's kind of an artificial intelligence type of tool, and they kind of create different scenarios around what you could be writing, how you can build up the writing to direct it towards a specific audience. So if you have some topics, you guys, feel free. We're gonna do and then they have lots of different situations where you can have it focus on different things, looking for the right job. So it's kind of based on how you want it to be. So you put in different words or change the order of the words, and then it creates something like this. This is a great tool if you're looking for like content ideas for posts. If you want to talk more about what it is that your business does, where you're located, the types of positions that you have, this is a good informational tool to use, especially on platforms for blogs, platforms like LinkedIn. If you're trying to build your LinkedIn profile, this will be a great fit, as well as if you're doing your own bio, any sort of proposal. So this is a really great tool. So all I did was, this is probably one of the easier tools, is you click document here, you click start writing, and then all you have to do is click the plus sign. So, and then of course you can embed it, create checklists, make edits to it as you need to, create it as a design, put it into a template, so on and so forth. The next thing we're going to take a quick look at is the let's just use a post, is a couple of features around social media. So we all do stuff on social media. We might do it ourselves. We may have it scheduled out. We might have a virtual assistant or social media manager that does it for us, but nonetheless, we're doing it. And this tool is kind of nice because it allows you to autopilot a lot of what you're doing. So we're going to use this post that they have here. And what this is the bulk creation, where you can create tons of the same topic. So if you're somebody like me, where every other Wednesday I do a office hours, or if you do motivational quotes or close out the week types of posts for Friday, instead of going and doing them individually, this bulk option allows you to do it more so as a one-stop shop deal, which is really nice. So you go to apps, so you pick whatever image, your background layout. You go to apps, and then you go to bulk. And a real bulk creator, you go here, you have the option to enter whatever text, and they have a sample text here or whatever image here manually, or you could, of course, delete them. You know, if it's a quote, it's something that you can do in Google Forms or Word and upload it as a CSV. That's probably the easiest way to do it. And then once you do that, you kind of go over here and take the next steps, which uploads it into this. Mine isn't working today, so I'll try it again. But that's essentially the same steps. So you go through the same steps, and then you click on what you want it to fill in. And then it'll fill it in for as many rows as you have. And then the last thing that I wanted to share is, let's go back up, is under templates again, or actually probably under apps, is the text to image. So many times when you're in Canva or really any platform, you may not find exactly what you're looking for. Like you may find like variations or close to it. So this new feature, text to image, is really nice because it gives you a couple of different options. Of course, it can kind of let you choose what style you want. So do you want a drawing, a 3D, a painting, which helps them, you know, generate or find the image. And then you put in the box what exactly you're looking for. So I put flowers and stars. And let's do this painting. And then you click generate, and it takes a few minutes to get going. And then of course, once it gets going, it gives you 4 images initially, and then you have the option to generate more. So for some of you guys, I know we did a poll last year around like what are the areas, the software, the technology, the things you might be having struggles with, and Canva was one of them. So I'm excited to see Canva create just more user-friendly additions to their platform. We use Canva every day, and I think there's more integrations. It's just a little bit more seamless when you want to move stuff to different places. You always have, and I'll let that keep loading, the option here where you can download things differently. So we definitely use all of these options to download as PNGs or JPEGs or PDFs or any other type of document. And then of course you have the option of getting rid of the background or setting the settings or just downloading like 1 or 2 pages. And that's something I'll go into a little bit later. But I just wanted to jump in today and share this with you guys. If you're on Canva and you're kind of like, oh, well, where do I start? And of course, this will be the image that I like. And then of course, you kind of go from there with it. Enlarge it, make it little. Maybe it's just something in the corner. Might get rid of that part right there. So it's gonna, you know, center a little bit. It's been a good improvement that I wanted to share with people. And just to share a little bit about how we use Canva. So as you can see, for us, we're a team of 3 here on Canva, and we use a lot of the different folders and stuff. So I really encourage you, if you are using Canva, to do the folders. And Canva has something similar to Facebook Creator or Meta Business Creator where you can plan out your content. So this is definitely something that if you're not doing, I would do it. We don't use this platform for that, but it's an option, and then it kind of allows you to connect it to all these other social media platforms. Branding, if you're going through branding changes and colors, consistency matters. So when other companies or potential clients see your brand, it's really important that they see kind of the consistent image. So these are like our brand colors. This was our previous logo for those who are new to the community. And then of course you have templates and controls that the team works out of. Again, this is the calendar, and I believe, since I haven't used it, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I believe you just kind of can post and then you're able to select where you want it to go. So they have Tumblr, Slack, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, which are the norms. Um, Discover apps. Like I said, they've added quite a few more apps. One of the other apps that I like too, in addition to this, is removing the background. And I'm going to see if they have it up here. No, but I think it's under photo editing. This one. So you can remove the background. Autofocus is pretty cool. And then auto enhance is also nice. So depending on what you're trying to do, guarantee you they have it or they integrate with other software that does that. Smart mockups. We don't really use this very often. It just seems like more promotional stuff, but it's not a bad idea to use it at some point. And then, of course, they have some newer stuff out there. And then for us, all our start stuff that we're working on, whether it's in folders or sitting out individually. And I believe this is the pro level of Canva. So this is the paid version. They also have some features around being able to create your website on Canva and get your actual domain name, which is really nice. So that's something for those of you guys who may be in that place to really consider. And for the most part, that's what we use. We use home templates. We do it for projects and stuff like that. So we're not new to Canva. We're pretty versed in Canva. And like I said, I'll do more videos this weekend, probably on Saturday, to talk a little bit more how we use Canva and kind of how to maneuver it. The most important thing I will say is the organization. So kind of, you know, things around making sure that, hey, information is easy to access is really important, because Canva can seem a little bit overwhelming at times when you have a bunch of different things out there. So organization is key. As well, if you have anything in Canva that you want me to talk about, feel free to drop a comment below and I'll talk about that specific topic on Canva and kind of show you guys how we use it. Other than that, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys, as always, are having a great first of the year. Hope January's treating you good and keeping you busy. And I'll be chatting with you.